Hello, my wonderful internet people. How's everybody doing? It's been a little while, but Random Dad is back, and today we've got a really cool treat for you. This video is actually from my buddy Josh Chenier, who hooked me up with what we're about to go through. Alright, so, bad news though, man. My record player's dead. The band that, spins it, broke. So, tonight's soundtrack is brought to us by the Flaming Lips on my CD player. So, that's not too bad, though. In fact, it might be a little loud. I don't know. Whatever. Skip it. I'm off to a rocky start. Should I start over? Should I edit and delete? Screw it. Let's just go for it. Okay, here we go. Back over on spring break, I mentioned something about M.A.S.K being like one of the greatest toy lines / cartoons ever, and my buddy Josh was like, hey, I've got a M.A.S.K tape downstairs in the basement at my parents' house. I said, hey, you should go get it and give it to me. So he did. But he didn't just give me the M.A.S.K tape, okay? I'm talking the cartoon, not that movie with Eric Stoltz. It's a good movie, but I'm talking the old 80s cartoon. He also brought me every VHS tape they had at the house. And it is, if nothing else, an extremely weird assortment of family-friendly fare. All right, here we go. For example, we've got Olympic skating highlights from the year 1998. We have a 2000 Walt Disney promotional film. We have, Ab Isolator with Tony Little. Doesn't look like anybody opened it. Don't think anyone was isolating their abs. We've got Where There's a Will, There's an A, which weirdly enough my wife wants to watch. Of all the tapes I own, this is the only one she cares about. She's a weirdo! Anyways, in a box of just, random stuff. Then we've got a box full of more random stuff, but this is all like cartoons. A lot of religious cartoons, right? So, Kids Praise, which I showed the kids one of these and the 2-year-old loved it. Some Jesus movies, some Santa Claus stuff, some public domain cartoons. So a whole bunch of cartoons. I got Noah's Ark in here. I've got Feathered Frolics. I don't know, just like some really weird random stuff, right? But, I don't even know what this is. Seabird? Anybody know what that is? I've never heard of it, but it looks like something I drew after I had a couple too many beers. These are actually kind of cool here. You had to, Josh told me you had to order away from Golden Grams with box tops to get these tapes of classic books illustrated, or video books, so Black Beauty and Tom Sawyer, so that might be good for a laugh. But there were some really good solid gold in these boxes, and I have taken it out, and I will show you the solid gold now that we're through all the chaff. Wait, is that it? That's this part of the wheat that you throw away? I don't know, whatever. This is the cream of the crop right here. All right. The stuff that I am totally going to keep for myself. Popeye Superman. If that is not the most bootleg Popeye you've ever seen, I don't know what is. I used to read Snuffy Smith comics when I was a kid. I did not know they made cartoons of it. Snuffy Smith. Very excited for that one. A Flintstones. You can't go wrong with the Flintstones. Hanna-Barbera, right? This collection of tapes here. It's all, public, anybody can use the tapes. But what I like is the artwork on them. You got Jack, and it's a set of them. Jack Frost. Now, here's Popeye for real, right? Popeye. And on there it says, guaranteed, parents-approved video, guaranteed, certified. They all have this, so they're all part of the same series. I got a Daffy Duck one. I got a Porky Pig one. I got a public domain. That was the word I was looking for. And a little Lulu. And I just really like, in these slide out top or bottom, they were like, you know what would really cut down the price on this? If we cut the tops off, and that would save like 10 cents a tape. So the art on these is, I like it. It's very very muted coloring. So I'm going to keep this set on my cartoon shelf. And then I got this sweet, I love Dick Tracy. This is not the Dick Tracy cartoon, but it's the live action show, but with the old Chester Gould artwork. So that's a keeper to go with my Dick Tracy collection. The Star Wars trilogy, the gold box. I don't have this one yet. I hate the special editions. I refuse to watch the special editions, but I do like, I love a box set. I'm a sucker for a box set, and they do have really nice artwork on the front of the boxes. So we'll just add that to my Star Wars collection. Okay, and then we get to some truly classic 80s cartoons. Got a couple of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tapes. The good Turtles, not that crap they got out now. I know I sound like an old man. Does anybody else remember Starcom? Check that out. Got that tape by DIC, the people who took over G.I. Joe and whatnot when Sunbow went under. This one's got a flap on it that you open, which is it's a nice feature there. Oh, nice, a book flap. I like it. And then my favorite tape out of the bunch was the M.A.S.K tape that got us started on this whole deal right here. And then when Josh brought all this stuff over, he goes, hey, we're going to watch the Home Alone tape. And I was like, really? You want to watch Home Alone? I've seen Home Alone. I mean, I like Home Alone. Seen it a million times. But that's not the Home Alone he was referring to. He was referring to this Home Alone, starring Theo of The Cosby Show fame. And Theo and those 4 kids right there go through a bunch of scenarios in like this really... So the set is made up to look like a total... It looks like Double Dare, actually. The colors in it are straight out of Double Dare off Nickelodeon, I swear. They're vibrant. They're god-awful. The patterns don't mix. And Theo is every character trying to, mess with the kids in Home Alone. And it is 30 minutes of hilariousness. So that was the cream of the crop right there, really, that... Those 2 tapes right there, man, because this one is hilarious. And it even tells you, kids, once a month you should watch this video with your parents. So, I guess in about 3 weeks I got to watch this thing again. That's not going to happen. So anyways, shout out to Josh for hooking me up with all this. And also shout out to Ellen for giving it to me, although I think she's kind of happy to just have this crap out of her basement. And now it's in my basement. So there you go, folks. Random Dad with a giant haul of VHS tapes, all the way from awesome to downright terrible. Terrible, and by terrible, this is what I mean by terrible. Yeah, they actually own this crap. Josh says he didn't pay for this. Bull crap, you didn't pay for this. And the Pavarotti, he didn't even open it. I wouldn't have opened it either. All right. Till the next time we jaw, which could be a while, be a decent person. Be good to each other. The world's got enough dirtbags, baby. Have a good one.